Hi friends and welcome. Thanks for joining me this morning in today's morning yoga flow. Today we're going to be detoxifying the body, also stretching. This will be a feel-good flow to really bring lots of energy within us. So if you're ready, let's go ahead. You won't need any props unless you want to grab some blocks. Feel free to place them on the side for modifications. And let's go ahead and let's get started. So we're going to start today in a standing position at the top of our mat in a mountain pose, so your feet can be together or hip distance apart, taking your arms along the side of your body. Stand nice and tall, so really start to activate and engage the core. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and take a deep breath in, filling up the belly and the lungs with lots of air. And exhale, releasing the breath out. And again, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, letting everything out. Now open your eyes if they're closed. Interlace your fingers behind your back and start to open up your chest and your shoulders. Take a little back bend if that feels okay for your back, and open up your heart, but keep your hips directly over your feet. And just let your head fall back here. Open up your heart to this new day, this new opportunity. Good, and slowly lifting the upper body back up, and then going ahead and releasing forward into your standing forward fold. Maybe you want to move your feet hip distance apart and bend your knees here so you're feeling that stretch in your back, protecting your knees and keeping the fingers interlaced as you try to reach forward towards the front of your mat, feeling this nice opening here. Take a deep breath in, exhale out, and slowly begin to roll one vertebrae at a time into a standing position. Head comes last, releasing the hands. Inhale as you take a deep breath in, reach up for the sky, and exhale, you're going to lead with your heart forward into a standing forward fold. Now go ahead and just walk out your feet, just bending one leg as you extend the other, waking up the hamstrings, letting the head wake up as well as you shake it out side to side, up and down, decompressing the spine, really loosening up here, elongating the spine and the neck, just releasing, letting the blood flow to the brain here. Good, and then now find some stillness and keep your right hand down onto your mat. Your right knee is bent as your left leg is straight, and your left arm reaches up towards the sky. So you're in a standing twist here. Starting to really clean out toxins out of the body in this twist. Boosting and speeding your metabolism for the rest of the day. So just breathe. Try to relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then releasing the left hand down. Switching to the opposite side. So bending the left knee as the left hand is down. And right arm reaches up towards the sky. The right leg is straight. And remembering to squeeze and twist through the belly button, stacking the right arm directly over the left. Really open up here, keeping the top fingers nice and active, spread apart. And then releasing that top hand down onto your mat. You're going to step back into tabletop position, all fours. Inhale as you drop the belly nice and low into a cow. And exhale, round the spine up towards the sky into angry cat. And again, inhale, sink the belly nice and low as you stretch the front of the body. And then exhale, rounding the spine up towards the sky. Couple more here. Moving with the breath. Making this fluid here. Last time, sink the belly low. Your elbows are extended. And then exhale as you round the spine up towards the sky, taking your chin to your chest here. Really stretch it out. Inhale, come back to center. Take your knees and your feet together and sit it back into child's pose. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good. Now take your knees as wide as your mat into a wide-legged child's pose, and you're just sitting back with your hips And let's move with the breath as we inhale, come forward into upward facing dog. Your thighs can be on or off of the mat, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. And then exhale, you sit it back into child's pose. And again, move it forward, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, taking the knees as wide as your mat into a child's pose. If it's too much, feel free to keep your knees together the whole time. Inhale, upward facing dog. See if you want to lift your thighs off the mat. And then exhale, pushing your weight back into a child's pose. One last time. Inhale, roll it forward, upward dog as you open the heart forward. And exhale, sit it back into a child's pose. Breathe as you open up the hips, letting oxygen into the hips and into the back, and letting your heart melt deeper towards the mat with every exhale. Good, now shift your weight forward into tabletop position, finding your alignment, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and your back is flat. Tuck your toes underneath you. Lift the knees into a bear stance, so hovering the knees over your mat, squeezing the belly in, and then exhale, pushing your weight back into downward dog. Keeping your knees bent as you stretch out your back, find the length in your back first, taking the weight and pressure off the arms. And once you're there, then start to extend the legs, but keeping your hips where they're at, don't let it move forward. Good, and then just start to bend and extend the legs as you pedal the feet. Really feeling deep into the calves and the ankles, and letting the head be really relaxed and heavy here. Heavy like a bowling ball, making sure that we don't crank any tension in the head or the neck. Maybe you want to allow it to shake side to side, up and down. Really letting go of any tension and stiffness. And that's what today's practice is all about. Bringing energy into the body by releasing tension and stiffness that no longer serves us. Using the breath connection here. Good, now push your hips all the way back, piking the hips up towards the sky, feeling that stretch through the back here. Pushing the heels all the way back as much as you can. And then inhale as you step the right foot forward, dropping the back knee into low lunge. Reach the arms up towards the sky, shoulders relaxed away from the ears, and let your hips just slightly push a little forward, getting a nice stretch through the back of the leg here. See if you want to lift your back knee up off the mat, so you're in a high lunge. Exhale as your hands come down, left hand stays planted on the mat, and your right arm comes up towards the sky. So you're in a twisted high lunge, stacking your right arm over the left, feeling the nice stretch throughout your right glute here. And start to just move the right arm forward and down and around and back up for one. So taking this really nice and slow here to really feel into the right shoulder joint here. Bringing in lots of fluidity, more range of motion. This is something that we all need for our shoulders. Really good release here. Last time around as you swing the arm forward. Taking full cycle breaths here as you breathe in and out. Stack the right arm over the left. Maybe your gaze looks up, maybe it looks down. Just listen to how your body feels. Good, and then exhale, your right hand is going to come down onto your mat. Your hips are square, and your right knee is bent into a supported high lunge. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale as you extend the front leg into pyramid. Inhale, moving with the breath. Open high lunge. Exhale, extend pyramid. Inhale, opening the heart, shoulders relaxed. And exhale, squaring the hips the whole time as you push back into pyramid. Last time, inhale, coming forward, feeling the stretch through the back of the leg. And then exhale, feeling the stretch through the front of the leg. Holding your pyramid here, really squeezing the belly in. And if you want to take it deeper, face your fingertips towards the back of the mat and walk them back further, allowing you to come down towards the knee, but making sure that your back is flat and not rounded. So the goal is to bring the crown of the head forward and then lengthen down with a flat back. So just breathe and allow the breath to take you there. Feeling this intense stretch throughout the body. Feeling the stretch through the right leg. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Good. Start to walk the hands back forward to center, switching the fingers back into neutral, and you'll bend the front knee. Lift your arms up into high lunge. Your back heel is lifted off the mat here. Just opening the heart forward. High lunge, all 10 toes facing forward, and exhale, turn into warrior two. So your right knee is bent. Your back leg is straight and your arms are open in a T here. So really feeling that opening through the chest cavity. Let's move with the breath. As you inhale, take the arms into prayer in front of your heart. Reach the arms up and exhale back into warrior two, looking over the front arm. Inhale, taking the arms in prayer. Reach them up as the leg extends, and exhale, sink it into warrior two. Inhale, prayer. Reach up for the sky, and exhale, warrior two. Last time, moving with your breath, full inhalation and full exhalation out. Holding your warrior two, going a little bit deeper here. Fingers spread nice apart. And exhale, right forearm on right thigh. Left arm reaches up towards the front of your mat into your extended side angle. Feeling that stretch through the left side of the body here. And if you want to take it deeper, right hand comes down onto the mat, or maybe using a block. That top arm can extend forward or stacking it on top of your right arm. Just really open up through the left armpit, through the left side. Deep breaths in and out. Good, and then slowly coming back into warrior two, shifting your weight forward, or shifting your body forward here into high lunge, and your left foot will meet your right foot into standing mountain pose. Inhale as you open, reach the arms up towards the sky, and exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale as you halfway lengthen, and exhale, you're gonna step your right foot back now, dropping the back knee, and reaching up into low lunge. Squaring the hips, letting the hips come a little bit forward, giving that back leg a nice stretch here as you wake up the muscles. Open your heart to sternum, reaching forward, and see if you can find your balance. Lift the back knee off the mat into high lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Right hand stays planted onto the mat, and the left arm reaches up towards the sky into your twisted high lunge. Opening up through the side body here in this gentle twist. And let's start to find movement into the shoulder as you reach the right fingers forward and down and around and back up for one. Really bring in deep breaths into the body to go deeper into the stretch. Going as deep, as far as you can as you reach the fingertips here. So the more power you can give into the body, the more that you can receive. Taking one more circle here. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Spreading the fingers, your gaze can look up or down. Just breathe and hold, feeling the stretch through the left glute. Good, and then exhale, left hand comes down, supported high lunge as you inhale, open the chest forward, and exhale, push it back into pyramid. Moving with the breath, inhale as you come forward, exhale, push it back. This is one of my favorite stretches to do because it feels so good to just stretch the legs no matter what you're doing throughout the day, whether you're seated or maybe on your feet all day. It really gives you a nice stretch between the front and the back leg, and it gives you that opportunity to connect with the breath. Now hold your pyramid here. Square your hips as you bring the right hip forward and the left hip back. And just breathe. Maybe you want to take the hands with the fingertips facing back and walk the hands back, allowing you to fold deeper. Making sure that you don't round through the back though. So you want a nice flat long back here. Relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Your back heel is lifted off the mat, squeezing the belly in. And remembering your breath is your guide here. Your breath is your fuel, your energy. Turn your fingers back to neutral as you walk them forward. Good. And then your hands are going to reach back up into high lunge. And then turn into warrior two. So your left knee is bent, your right leg is straight, and you're looking over your left arm, sinking nice and low so that front knee is 90 degrees. Really open up the chest and the shoulders. And move with the breath. As you inhale, take the hands into prayer. Extend the legs, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, coming down into warrior two. Inhale, prayer. Extend the leg as you reach up. And exhale, warrior two. Making sure you don't arch your back, so your back is flat here. And you're taking full cycle breaths here. Matching your exhale with your inhale in each circle. Each time you circle the arms around. Let's take one last one as you reach up. Exhale, bend the front knee. Looking over that top arm, really open the front hip as well. Make sure it doesn't fall forward. Just breathing in and out as you go deeper on the exhale. And then taking your extended side angle, resting the left forearm on your left thigh. Right arm reaches forward here. Really open up through the right side body. So you're lifting up the rib cage here towards the sky. Opening up. And take it deeper if you like. Place the left hand down onto the mat or onto a block. And just open up here. Stacking the right arm over the left arm as best as you can. Feeling this opening. Really squeezing the belly in. Good. And then slowly coming back up into warrior two. Looking over your top arm. Pivot into high lunge as you reach up towards the sky. All 10 toes facing forward. And exhale as you shift your weight forward into mountain pose. Inhale, you're going to reach up towards the sky. And exhale, fold it all the way down onto your mat. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, step both feet back into downward facing dog. Just take a moment here. Notice how you feel. Breathe it out. Maybe bend your knees, getting a little bit deeper into the back. And then bend your knees, lift the heels as you look to the front, and hop or step, landing in a seated with the soles of your feet onto your mat into butterfly. So you're sitting up nice and tall. Open up your heart and your chest. Take a deep breath in as you inhale. And exhale, lead with the crown of your head as you fold forward. Making sure that you don't round the back, so you want to lengthen the head forward. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Breathing into the hips. Maybe closing your eyes, giving yourself this opportunity here. Deep breath in. Long breath out. And slowly lifting your upper body up. Swing your legs into easy pose. Sit up nice and tall with your sit bones grounded. And let us close off as we inhale. Open the arms, reach them up towards the sky, reaching the fingertips nice and long. And exhale, taking your hands to your heart. And again, making this fluid, filling the lungs, the belly up with lots of air. And exhale, taking the hands to the heart. One last time. Big circle, open up nice and wide here, as far as you can go. And exhale, taking the hands to your heart, thanking yourself for taking this time out of your busy day to do something good for your health and your well-being. Subscribe to Yena Yoga and give me a thumbs up. All my love and light. Namaste.